Well, hey there, it's your boy Leslie Moore, and today I've got several special products for you. This year is, wait, where is it? Hold on, I'm not sure, wait a second, my eyes are leaving my eye sockets. What's going on over here? This is a little bit weird. Okay, well, yeah, oh, what? You don't like my special products? It's quite a shame, I guess. You probably, I don't know, you probably, where am I? What's going on? Am I inside a computer? Am I, oh, wow, okay, hey there, I didn't see you there. I was, getting a little bit worried for a second, but things are going pretty good over here, and well, they can be even better if you bought this year's special product. Yeah, that's right. Go ahead and buy one of these. Wait. Hey there. My name's Leslie Moore, and today I don't have any special products for you. Actually, got a missing couple products. Did you happen to see them? Cause yeah. So well, hey there. My name's Michael Jar, and today we've got a very special guest for you. His name is Leslie Moore, and he needs some products, to say the least. We need to fix up his hands. I think we've just got the two hands. I'm really liking the new art. I love his thumb, how it's just like so jank. But yeah, the new art's looking great. We need to like fix up his hands. We need to have a little bit more hand movement. I'd like to see if I can get him to walk. He should be able to walk fairly normally, but of course I'm like, all right, let's just redo everything all over again, and get sick of it and not want to do anything. Anyways, so let's just dive right into it. Come on now. It's Leslie Moore. We've been missing him. We've been getting real trashy for a while, but it's time for some more.
Jar.Place.
Like and subscribe.
Jar.Place.
Like and subscribe.
All right. Just gotta wait for it to. I was just testing. Anyways. Brainiac. Can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. Okay. We're all good. So, how's it going? Guessing Todd's still alive because we got into a chuck, but that's fine. First things first, we're gonna take a look here at his face. That's right. Eye gaze, lip sync. That's what we wanna. Well, hey there. Well, hey there, everybody. It's your favorite sales guy, Leslie Moore. And today, my entire head's moving while I'm talking. Let's see what's going on over here. I wonder if the... We got the microphone, we got the eyes. Make the pupils go inside of the eyes. How did I do that before? Let me take a look. Live stream characters from before. I don't think they did, actually. Nope, they didn't. They were actually outside of his eyeballs. Which, to be honest, is kind of fine. Buenas noches! Well, buenas noches there, amigo. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got this best product. Wait, I got no product again. Jeez, they really skimping out on me these days. Am I right? I don't know, I guess there's something that I kind of like about the old Leslie. Like, his mouth is just more... Well, either everybody, I'm feeling, well, hey there, I got this here green stuff for you or something. And now we got this here. Well, yeah, look at these. It looks kind of crazy. I don't know how, well, I guess that's... My mouth certainly is a lot bigger now and, kind of look, creepy or something, but, you know... When I'm not talking, I'm looking alright, I guess. Well, wait a second. Yo, that's not very friendly of you. Yeah, like, I definitely like the art a lot better. Did I not have a pointing hand? Oh, the microphone is C. Why did I put the microphone as C? That should not be C. S is his grip, and A is his open hand. Yeah, that's... Leslie needs some work. He needs some work, that's for sure. So first of all, I think this is in the incorrect spot, and this is where it needs to be, the jaw. So let's give that a try. Well, hey there, everybody. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Now it's just my jaw that's moving. Let's see how it looks now. Oh, that's a little bit odd. It's not good. Well, how about this? Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Well, it's still my head's moving here. I thought my head wasn't moving anymore. Hold on a second. All right. And we back. Oh, wait, everybody. Oh, yeah. Oh, oops. Oh, I'm live. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so I think with this,
Well, my jaw's moving my whole head, or yeah, I think it's moving my whole head still.
is it because of, I don't know, why is this entire head moving? That shouldn't be happening. But I don't think this actually changed anything, so let's try putting that back to here. Maybe moving this just up a little bit. This should be still here, I think.
Well, hey, how about that? Okay, well, it looks like my head's gonna move, and that's fine with me, you know. Not too concerned about it, so let's get on with the show already, okay? Oh, right. Yeah, that's right, okay. Why is my head moving like this?
See, let's just give this a shot here with a little bit of head movement.
Well, hey there, my name is Leslie Moore, and today, well, I got a very special product here for you. It's, this here, thin air. Yeah, that's right, thin air. Alright. You wouldn't believe how precious this air is these days. You know, there's a limited supply going on here, and most of it's polluted these days. So, you know, go ahead and get yourself some fresh thin air. Okay, it's, well, hey there. I forgot to wave hi, but hey, hello. So, today we're working on products, and whoa, look at my arms. Just, whoa. I didn't even know that's possible. So, wait, you doubting what's possible here? Like, you don't like fresh air? Come on. You should be buying this stuff up in boxes. Boxes of fresh air, and no, boxes are not airtight, but what do you need to be airtight for? Come on. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Just insert your credit card here, and we'll get you some fresh air. We'll get you fixed up real good, and you'll be able to breathe again. Oh, you can't breathe right now because my hands are around choking your neck? Oh, well, give me a credit card. Just kidding. I got you there. I got you there, didn't I? You thought I was going to rob you. No, you'll willingly pay for my fresh air because, well, why wouldn't you? I mean, come on. It's fresh. It's air. You guaranteed at least some oxygen in it, and I definitely didn't fart in it. Probably not. Wait, you doubting the quality? You doubting the quality? Don't you doubt the quality for 1 second, okay? It's pretty good. Yeah, I boxed it for myself. I mean, just for you. Just for you. Ooh, wow. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's right. All right. So here we go. We got this. This is your best product for you, and okay, this is enough of me for now. Hold on a second.
All right, cool. So Leslie Moore is working pretty good. I think for me to make him walk. Take a look at the airplane apron. That's it. Torso, the apron. I think we could have like a little bit of a dangle on there. Let's just see. I think we played around with this a little bit. But in order to do that, we need the head movement.
Well, okay, here we go. Not sure that this is, is this here thing working, or let me check the physics. Take a look at this here physics, and, squishiness, 0, stiffness, wind direction, wind strength, all this kind of stuff here is not really, whoa, it's hanging low, whoa, how about that?
Let's go with like, I don't know, 25% gravity. Straight down, wind strength, wind variation. We can make that thing jiggle real good. What if we dampen it more? Dampening, squishiness. I don't know. I think it's...
Whoa, how about that? Yeah, you got a load of those, they just about touching the floor. Okay, now we're back to normal over here.
I think if we had like a 10%, it's just, I don't know why it's just so vibratey. No collision. What if we just had like 0 stickiness, and then like a 5% gravity, or even like a 1% gravity?
Oh, well, it's, you got something going on there in my apron.
Let's say wind strength is 0. That's probably why. So a little bit of gravity, but then it kind of like squishes the sides a bit, which I'm not really too keen on. I do like the apron having a little bit of different movement. Wow, was that 3 hours already? Right, so maybe if we just fix this edge and fix this edge. Yeah, like it's just subtle, but it's... It's no longer just like stuck to him, like super stiffly. In fact, the stiffness can go up just a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's valid. It's worth it. It's just got that little bit of extra, like, doesn't stick to his head. I wonder if I can make his face head position strength exaggerate. Okay. Yeah, we did redo Leslie. So like he's still, this is him. This is the new Leslie. I'm just kind of tweaking him a little bit. And like he's not done. The main thing that he needs is a few more hand gestures. I can't even point with this hand like I used to. So I'm thinking point, grip, and I'm kind of considering making him able to walk, which that might be a whole nother thing, but if I was able to make him walk, then that yeah, I don't know if that's really, yeah, we're going to do another character, but I really want to get Leslie and Hunter done like done, and really I'm just kind of kicking. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, yeah, I don't actually want. They basically are done though, man. Like, the only thing is that I need with. Hold on. Let's open up Leslie's Adobe Illustrator file. Like, the most important thing is that he's able to move his hands. Like, I can have some buttons to just raise his hands or to like point, and so that's really it. Like, I don't think I'm going to make him be able to walk, at least right now. But, you know, the majority of him is done. Like, over probably 80%, 85%. It's mostly like his hand right now, for instance. And I would like to have him... Okay. I'd like to have him have some products. That's the big thing. I don't know if I even brought the point hand out. Right, so let me just take a look here. Like, I don't know, I think just making him be able to point is going to be huge. Which is pretty easy. Pretty easy. Like, that's pretty much it. Is that good? Or how did he point before? Let me take a quick peek at him before. Right, and like before I had this where I could just push this button and he'd wave like this. So he does move his fingers in too. So I'd like to move his hand in just like before. His thumb. Almost say if I bust out this, I might be able to just copy his hand and not mess around with it. But like, what kind of products should he have? We're gonna have him have some basic and or default products. Actually, I already like my hand better here. It's just that I need to get this just right with the... It's a good reference, though. Like, what kind of products should he have if he has, like, a few default products that he could, like, always kind of bring out? It's pretty good for a pointer like that. Yeah, I dig it. It's got that like lumpy hand look that he's got. It's just kind of like his thing. That's good. Yeah, so we got the hand pointing. And that's the thing too, is like there's always really there's basically always more that can be done. Do we always want to do more? Well, of course not. I need a printer connection. Why does it keep doing that? It's weird. Anyways, there we go. So now we have the pointer. And he's definitely different. Like, he's definitely different. And I don't know if it's better or if it's worse, but I think it's better because it just makes you feel more. I don't know. Maybe it's just worse, but his right hand. Yeah, that should mean I can point.
This year,
And I can grip. That's just the most important thing. So that's that. I mean, his arm gets a little janky if I can exaggerate it a bit, but I think overall we're good. And I just want to do some basic motions and then we can call it done. I don't think I'm going to try to make him walk. That may be something for later. Because, yeah, like if he can just walk, it's going to take a little bit of work to make a body that's slightly to the right and a body that's slightly to the left. But if I could make those, that art needs to be done at some point anyways, because like he's got to be able to walk in the cartoons and not like look like he's shitting his pants. But yeah, like I guess it would be ideal. Again, it's like I could work on his hands for a while and I can make him have like open hand, like flipping you off, pointing, fists. Yeah, I did make him walk before, but the thing is, like, the difference is that the way the feet work, like having him be able to walk like this is totally not ideal, because he's standing with his feet kind of like this, like facing forward. So he himself is facing forward, but the better way to do it, like the real way, would be to have like this foot here would be like facing this way kind of thing. And that's like a little bit gimp right now, of course, but like having both feet facing that way and his body kind of slightly angled that way, and then same thing for the other side, so that when I push like to walk to the right, his feet turn and his body kind of turns a bit, and then he walks that way. Like that's part of why it was so jank before, is because like just using it like this, like, wow, that one foot is really messed up. Why is it so messed up? Yeah, why is this foot so janked out? Because of how it's fixed? Yeah, like I don't need all of this stuff. He doesn't even need, he doesn't have walk, so okay, that looks like it reset things. So yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, there could be some kind of a story to him having a broken leg or something, but it's that might even be hard to replicate. Well, let's just fool around here for a minute. Let's duplicate Leslie. Let's create a new scene with Leslie too. And let's add the walking behavior to him. And let's just see if he can, like, okay, well, that's that's a little extreme, but let's see if we can fix this a little bit. Like, okay, so he's got his head. Does he have a neck? I don't think he has a neck. Maybe that's why. Interesting. Okay, so he has a left knee, but he doesn't have a right knee. That's kind of a problem. Right? And then he doesn't actually have a neck. Oh, maybe this is why, like, part of this. Yeah, this is interesting that his torso body had a head.
Well, hey there, okay, yeah, that actually totally fixed my head problems. Or not really, actually, I don't know.
This scale is down.
Well, hey there, my name is Leslie Moore. I'm coming for your brains.
So, that's a bit of a problem. This is great. Terrible, but great. I love how it like kind of lines up with the music. he's just jamming. Okay. Like something clearly wrong with here he's actually like that's the headbanging. Something seriously wrong with this puppet at this point. And I think I know what. Because the torso nice. I don't think he should have the neck here. I think that he should have It's been a long time since I did a walk cycle, and like I'm pretty sure that this should also be tagged as a neck. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's try putting just a button here. Call this the neck, and see if this does anything different when he's walking. Yeah, so the neck looks a little bit more normal. I think also the torso is supposed to have these. And not the arms. Let's just try that. Yeah, that's already looking better. So I think if we take that same principle to the legs, then we should have more or less have a reasonable walk. Now I think stride length, let's go with 7. Let's go with 80%. Step speed again 80. Step phase. I don't know what that even does. Which leg starts in front? When step is zero, animating this permanent. Manually control stepping. Interesting. Pose emphasis. Arm sway, elbow bends, toe bend, and strength 50. Right, so like this would be good for him like walking that way, right? Like he's walking on the screen to the left, and his left, the screen on the leg on the left, which would be his right leg, is actually looks normal, right? Like it looks good. But the foot on this side is like bent out of control because you need kind of both of the legs to be facing the same direction. You see elbow bend 50%, arm angle, arm swing 50%. Let's see how that goes. And then strength, let's go 75% and see how that looks. I don't know why. Let's try hidden feet when standing. And maybe detecting the floor. Why he like crouches down when he walks, I have no idea. That actually looks pretty good. Now again, except for the like... Yeah, so like we could actually get a pretty decent walk behavior just with him, with switching the feet only when he walks different directions. Almost perfect. I mean, you look at his feet, it's pretty... His feet are pretty janked up. For instance, like the front leg here should be, this leg should actually be in the back. But otherwise, like that's pretty good for not doing really anything. So that's where I'm like, well, I might play around with this a little bit. Yeah, and then he like kind of goes down. He really goes down when he's... Which is kind of weird. I don't know why he does that. Right, and like he's got forward and he's got backward, but he's only going to the left. So that's the other thing that we could end up fixing up. But first, I've got some food that's ready, so I'm gonna take a quick 5-10 minute break. In the meantime, Chuck, give me think of a few items. Let's say 2 to 3 items that Leslie always is selling. That's the super important stuff right now, because I want to give him like 2 to 3 items that he can just like swap quickly.
Oh yeah, you don't want this one? Well, what about this here?
Cauliflower, okay. But yeah, keep that for a second. Or just type it there. I'll see it when we're back. But like, just brainstorm a little bit. Maybe it's some of the items that he's already had. Maybe he just loves cauliflower and he sells cauliflower and cauliflower chicken fingers, and I don't know. But let's give that a little bit of thought. The flat earth snow globe, I do like that. I do like that. So yeah, give me a couple minutes here and I'll be right back. I'm gonna eat some food and we'll crush out some more.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Alright, alright. Great suggestions, by the way. Cauliflower, flat earth snow globe, and the prosthetic butt. And then maybe a jar of lemonade and a jar of air.
This year, jar of vacuum.
Right?
This year, my very own brand of lemonade. It's definitely not pea. I'm pretty sure, but yeah, maybe you want this year jar of vacuum. That's right.
I wonder if let's take a quick look at let's take a look at some of the stuff we have here, like the new stream elements. Do I have the Illustrator assets? Let's see what this looks like. Okay, yeah, I do have, I think this is where I have the jar. That is absolutely the case. Hola, Melissa, mi amorcita. ¿Qué tal? The lines could just be bigger on the jar right now. Let's take a look at this. And also the liquid, like that. Highlights, shadow, lid. Oh yeah? How'd that go? The painters are the Mexicans? Los Mexicanos? It does look more appropriate. But then the hands look really... This is kind of interesting because it looks a bit broken. And definitely too thin. Really, like, why is it so thin? Is he scaled down? I think that might be why. He is scaled down. But what's the size of the artboard here? Properties. Said to my coworker, "Que una contigo, Calero." They'll start laughing, so I know. I have no idea what that means. No, not trans. Translate! Ah! Yeah, I don't know. So maybe the jar stuff needs to be a bit smaller. At like 1.5 points. And the lid as well. Artboard is very large. That's actually why. So if we put this to... It should be fine. Alright, so our scene here is 1920 by 1080. But he's just scaled down. If we were to say, yeah, this is like 100%. We can scale him up to maybe 60%. No, not 6,000%. Maybe just 50%. I'm looking at this as like 100%. This is also, but let's just see here. Render as a vector. I think that's what we need.
Well, hey there. Wow. Okay. Looks like things broke a little bit over here.
Oh, dang, yo. That's the thing, like even at 100%, he's too large, so I have to scale him down. Yeah, so that actually looks a lot better. Well, hopefully I didn't say it right then. Yeah. I'm actually going to delete this puppet so that I don't have these same problems. Okay, yeah, that's starting to look a lot better. And then I just need the left arm, hands, grip. It should work actually. This should be C and this should be V. Yeah, there we go.
This here jar of vacuum.
And I think if I was to make that its own independent thing, attach it there, and independent attached to a hinge. I think it hinges without. Yeah, it hinges without any gravity on it. And I wonder if I can just make it dynamic. Does that make it? Yeah, it does actually. That's pretty cool. I didn't think of that before. No, you can't really, you can only have it like, now first of all, let's take a look at the gravity and make that 100%. Doesn't seem like it's ever gonna stop. But maybe if we make the gravity 1000%. Okay, yeah, no. I didn't even realize that we also did that to his. What if it's just the wind strength that's. I don't think we need any wind strength, so yeah. It was like, how could I make this not move so jank that it like cuts? Anyways, interesting solution to the problem. I don't know if it's the right one. Let's just try this as dynamic, but with a welt. Yeah, I don't think collide. What if it had a hinge and then nah. I think we just weld it. I don't even think it needs to be independent at that point. Remove the dynamic and just leave it like this. I think that's fine. But I'd like to give it some kind of like this could be just a little bit more than white, and this I'd like to duplicate that base and base color. It should be pretty simple actually, just to like change it to something maybe like a very light blue. Wait, let me just turn off the stroke for that one. It should be under there. Oh, under what? Yeah, and that's just gonna look a little bit better, I think.
This here jar vacuum.
I wonder if I can then make the jar body base color like a 50% opacity. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty good. Right, so now you can kind of see through it a little bit. It doesn't move awkwardly, so he can move it wherever he wants. And it'll change, it'll slightly be with the background, transparent with the background behind his head. So now the other part of this with the product is that, well, first of all, we need the other products, but for him to be able to put his hand behind him and then pull out a product is a little bit of a task, which I think I remember doing before. Something like this. Let's see if I make the left arm shareable and then put the left arm above, but oops, now it's got to be in the exact same position. And then let's see if I create this as a follower behavior and rename it left hand, and then attach a weld to Leslie Moore. Or maybe, I think that should be okay. I wonder if these can actually be hinge instead too. Let's just give that a try before we go any further. It's a little bit jank. I think we could fix that though, and it might end up being a better arm. I think with the weld joint, it seemed like it wasn't stretching. Yeah, it still stretches. I think the weld joint is better. I don't know why his arm is currently gooey. Kind of looks like a fairy now. This is not supposed to be the follower. This one is supposed to be the follower. Oh, because it's... It's the same one, like identical. Whereas this might be I don't want to delete, I want to I want to make this not shirred. How do I make it not shirred? Let's go back a little bit then and see if we actually just need to duplicate the arm instead. Well, wait a second. Let's just see. We've currently got one up and one down. Let's see if we can just create a swap set that's arm change. We'll just use K for now. They don't work. Yeah, so I really don't know. It might be easier to do it the opposite way, quite frankly. So, puppet. Oy Things like this that make it hard. It's like, oh, I just want him to be able to reach behind himself. How do I make him not be shared? do I unshare it? Like, if I just delete this, it deletes the entire left arm. So that's clearly not it. There we go. Okay, so now we have it unshared. And if I just duplicate that, then... No, I don't think that's the way to do it. Let's take a quick peek at it. I think I have... I don't know, maybe there's something to this. Oh yeah, buddy. The point is, Well, first of all, let me read. A little bit more. So is it not weld? Free weld, yeah. So maybe that helps fix it. Yeah, but now they're not together. Yeah, I don't understand this. Like, okay, they're not. Not sticking together. That's the only problem. It's like, okay, well, I can change it out. And I think if I put this one under the torso and the legs, in fact, then we would get something resembling working, right? Except, of course, there's a bit of a glitch there, which right? So like, boom. This one's in front, this one's in back. But they're in different spots. It's like, why is this hand in a different spot? And why is it like lame? Like, why is this hand lame? This one's not lame, the front one. But this one's all kind of like woozy, floppy. So I think there's another way. Which means we could just take the apron, for instance, which may or may not work all the time, but maybe we can duplicate it. We cannot. What if we just make it shareable and place it in the upper area and put it in the exact same spot? And then have this one be create swap set for apron front / back. And have this one be the thing that moves. Because you can't really tell. Yeah, that's... So if I do this, it's like... It actually looks like he's reaching into his apron if I put it there, which I kind of like, actually. That's awesome. And that was relatively straightforward and simple. So he could like reach in, reach behind or in, whatever you want to think of it as, and then boom. Let's try that again. Boom. Right, like I'm kind of glitching it out, but he'd have to just be like that.
This here jar.
And then he could put it, then he can like put it back in. Yeah, that, you know, it's, why not? This works just as well. There, that's just about perfect. Yeah, you can't even see it now. Yeah, you cannot even see it move at all. Perfect. So that's one way to solve it, and we did it. We solved it great. So as hard as that seemed the first, it's like, well, we have this apron, so let's just use the apron. It doesn't move. So then we need him to... Ooh, I have a bit of mango juice. Oh, you can't even see it. Oh, I'm invisible. Okay, so we got the jar of vacuum. I don't think I want a trigger for the microphone. You can just always have the microphone on, even unless it's easy enough to change that at another time. But that being said, at this point we want to delete this placeholder, I think. Yeah, I mean, for there, it's fine. Probably gonna have to tweak that a few times more, but now we can go overboard with the products now that I think of it. I'm like, well, let's make a group wonder if I could use the base stroke as collide. Let's try a different way. Instead of a dangle, we have this as a dynamic collide with a hinge. And then we take the base color and make that 50% again. Actually, it might even need to be 25% for this one. Maybe 35%. See, the jar of vacuum is let's say 45%. Be nice if it was kind of roughly the same, so maybe 40% for both. And let's just see how this looks. Okay. Okay. Let's maybe. This needs to be welded to jar body. Oh yeah. Well, it's a little bit glitchy, actually. Right? But it does kind of work. Yeah, like you can kind of see it's like on the edges, but it kind of works. Like it bumps up against the edges, but you can kind of see the edges move a bit. Like if I change it to the other one, the edges don't move at all. But if I do this one, you can kind of see it's like a little bit slow. Even you can see it look near the lid here. That's where it looks the worst. You can see like it kind of jiggles back and forth, which is kind of unfortunate. See, like it can glitch out a bit. So it's like, okay.
This year, Flat Earth Snow Globe.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm like here. See, look near the lid. This is where it's like perfect. Doesn't glitch out at all. And then here it like glitches out big time. So it's like, okay. It works great because you can, you see it like that. Works great in some senses, like I can lift, the jar can go almost sideways and it stays, like it hits the edge. But if I move too fast, it'll glitch out completely and then kind of break the jar. So let's see what the alternative is at least. Let's say the base stroke isn't independent, doesn't have any. Well, maybe it being dynamic, maybe that's enough to fix it. Well, now his arm is broken. Yeah. So I think if we just take this off, that should fix it somewhat, but the globe thing should be, yeah, completely unhinged. But if we make it dangle instead of like this, dangle, then what do we get? Well, first of all, it's like super gooey. So we would just put a separate physics behavior on it, which I don't know. Do we even need, do we? This is what we did last time, like this, where it was a dangle, but it could leave the jar. And that's kind of unfortunate, because it's either the glitchy other way that we had it, where it would sometimes break the jar, but it would touch the edges well, or like this, where, and speaking of, it's like, if we're gonna do that, I don't think we need movement. Either way, it's a compromise, am I right? Like, this is great because the jar doesn't break, but it leaves the jar. Which is like, okay, do we just make it stiffer? Tough call. I kind of think the other way is a bit better. Well, it was also hinging, so what if we try this? Actually, this I think is the best of both. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. The jar doesn't glitch out, it moves, but it's only if I move really quickly that it leaves the jar, right? So it's like, I can move pretty quickly and it doesn't leave the jar. If we go like this, we can actually pull it out, put it back, and it doesn't matter about the rest of the apron, which in fact, as I look at the apron, I'm like, okay, well, I don't think we actually need all this, and this stuff just might save us a bit of computational resources. That's fine. Cool. So, that being said, now we've solved some pretty serious problems. The other things that we want are the cauliflower. bladder, snow globe, cauliflower, prosthetic butt. I feel like the prosthetic butt might be a little bit too big, but it would be funny. And that's fine because we'll be able to make it work. Let me just find it now. That's definitely it.
This year, prosthetic butt.
I don't know, maybe he's just always selling things in jars and we just forego the prosthetic butt.
No, you don't need a jar of lemonade? Well, how about this year, prosthetic butt?
I don't know. I kind of like the idea of almost everything being in jars, but I kind of like this too, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What I'll do for now is we'll just put that one on the back burner. We definitely need to have cauliflower and lemonade. Those are somewhat important. So the jar of lemonade, I kind of have an idea of how we're going to do that because we've done it before. We just need about 3. Let's give this a try. That moved him over a bit, which is fine. Yeah, that's fine for now. Let's give this a try. We're gonna just invisible the cauliflower, lemonade, cycle layers. Every 2 frames, cycle continuously. Immediately. I won't try forward and reverse, what the heck. But that being said, we want to take this and create clipping mask. And then make this independent and hinge attached to jar body. It's going to hinge at this location. And then let's see. It'd also help if we made the color 40% opacity. Yeah, so it's something not bad. I think we just need, if we maybe made these, duplicate them. Maybe even make them with a little bit less zigzag. Yeah, like 1% even. Yeah.
It's your jar of lemonade. You know, you can't go wrong drinking this here lemonade. It's Leslie Moore brand lemonade. That's right. Get your own lemonade today and I'll give you a special product for free. I'm not sure what product that is exactly, but comes fresh from my personal storage right here. Hold on. Oh, wait a second. Let me get this here. There we go. This year's special product.
Cool. So that's one more product down. Now we just need the jar of cauliflower, and I think we'll be good. I actually have an idea for how. See if we can find the cauliflower. I think this might actually be an original piece of cauliflower. Wow. This goes way back. Oh, buddy. Great. I don't know. Oh, that's a good question. Here we go. This is the original, in the original scene, with the original cauliflower. So let's bring that back. And let's give it a little bit of a stroke. It should have some sort of a stroke. Looks good to me. There we go. I think if I had made this base container, collide container, actually duplicate that, base stroke, base collide container. this independent. Let's see what we can do with this. Should be pretty interesting, actually. So we got the lemonade. That's great. Now, jar of cauliflower also in there is number 4. Latch that. Okay. I didn't know to set a collide on there. See how this works, just right out of the gate. Doesn't. So it's working somewhat, it's just on the floor. This should be welded to the jar body. Welded to the jar body then. No? Ah, cool. Okay. Oh no. My cauliflower fell on the ground. What if we then take this collide container and make the stroke larger? I think we can make it invisible in this one. So it's still there, hopefully. Dude. Okay, it broke a little bit. Ah, it fell out. This is where we could use magnets.
This here jar of cauliflower. That's right, it's just a little tiny piece, but it's cauliflower. It's very powerful and oh wait, where'd it go? It's kind of glitching through the jar and oh, there it goes. Okay, well, here we go, another special jar vacuum for you. It's on the floor over there.
Wonder if we can use. I wonder if I can just reset it by like just using making a trigger out of it, and just make it number 5 for now. Oh, it doesn't reset it. So what if we try this here magnet thing? I don't think the trigger, oops. The trigger's not gonna work, but we just had a piece of cauliflower on a string. Is that what I heard you say, Chuck? Did I hear you say, what if we had a piece of cauliflower on a string? I think we could, and this actually makes me think that we could try again with this jar of vacuum, no, flat earth snow globe, because that's something I didn't think of before. So I made like a separate container layer. And that can go invisible. So I'm just gonna give that a try again. Okay, well, it's not welding very well. Oh, because it changed to free. So weld that. Make it so we can't see it. Right? Like that's, now it fixed the jar. Yeah, bro, you too. I'm gonna sign off too. I'm gonna keep working on, I'm gonna finish up Leslie here, and that's probably it. Maybe I'll keep crushing it and do Hunter. Hunter should be a little bit easier because I just need to make arm movements. I don't have to do the products. So he's already got his syrup that he can pound. So just a few arm movements and that's it. But yeah, bro, have a good night, and we'll see you again tomorrow.